Okay. How's everyone doing? Got to light the incense. First thing. So hope everyone's doing all right. It's a pretty breezy spring day here in Brooklyn. I'm gonna go out for a walk after this. Daily walk. I gotta do daily walks now with the quarantine. I've realized it's just without it I go too crazy. Okay. Let's see. So a couple of things to mention. So, normally I start off this podcast these YouTube videos by saying, please like and subscribe to this channel. But I'm actually switching over channels. I'm making a new meditation channel, just with meditation content on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be sending out the updates, soon, so you can go to that channel and subscribe to that. But if you do like the channel, please subscribe to that one. Again, I'll get out the links to everybody. I'll put it down below in the description, and so you can follow me there, and that's where I'm going to be posting my videos from now on. I've also made meditation only Instagram, or an Instagram dedicated to my meditation content. It's Jeremy McMindfulness. So you can find me on Instagram and follow me there for more meditation content. So I hope everybody's doing all right. Everyone's doing good. Been doing okay myself. And why don't we just jump into our topic today? So we've been going over the 5 hindrances, right? So we're on hindrance number 4, almost to the end. Can you believe it? So just as a quick refresher of the 5 hindrances for meditation, hindrance number 1 is sensual desire. So that's basically any type of craving that you have for the senses while you're meditating. Then we have ill will. So that's kind of wishing ill will on people, or just like expressing your kind of discontentment with people and their behavior while you're meditating, which includes yourself too. It's like ill will is often, I describe it as just being like the ugh, why is he so stupid? Ugh, why does he always do that? Ugh, why do I always do that? That's the typical definition of ill will, or example of ill will. And then we have sloth and torpor, which we went over last time, which is basically sloth is being, too lazy in your meditation, or too sluggish in your meditation, and torpor is being too aggressive with your meditation. And the idea with that hindrance is that you want to find, something kind of in between the two, a balance between the two. So there's that. And then so today we're on hindrance number 4, which is one I personally struggle with a lot. It's called restlessness. And restlessness, it's pretty simple to understand. It's just basically when you're sitting there and you start to feel restless, and it happens. I know for me, for a lot of the time when I'm meditating, I'll be riding along, be like, yeah, this is great, following the breath, doing good, and then all of a sudden I'll get a rush of restlessness through my body. And it's like a bodily sensation for me more. It's just like, oh man, I have to sit here. I don't know. I just have to, how much longer am I sitting here? You know, that type of thing. And so I think that's something, you know, that everybody can deal with. And the reason why we bring up the hindrances and why we talk about them is because we're labeling, you know, we're giving names to problems, you know, and a lot of the times you need to identify a problem before you can actually find a solution for it. So that's really what I'm hoping to kind of, you know, make you aware of, are these different feelings and sensations that come up during your meditation. So when you get that rush of restlessness and you're like, you know, you're like, oh yeah, it's restlessness, it's cool. I mean, I'm still going to feel it, but at least you know what it is, and you know that you're not alone too, and that these are all things that all meditators have struggled with. So yeah, that's pretty much restlessness. Pretty simple one to understand. You know, just I think anybody that's tried to meditate has probably felt a little restless at some point. Cool. So why don't we meditate? So you want to take a comfortable seat, either on cross-legged on the floor or in a chair, with your feet firmly planted on the ground. So once you've taken a comfortable seat, you want to make sure that your back is relatively straight but not strained. And you can feel free to meditate with your eyes open or closed, whichever feels more comfortable to you. And so the first thing that we're going to do is our typical body scan. So we're just going to be moving our awareness through to different parts of the body. All right. And here we go. So now we're going to bring our awareness to our feet. Just becoming aware of our feet and how they feel. Maybe they feel warm, maybe they feel cold. Maybe you notice a particular type of texture they are touching. However your feet feel right now, just recognize it and become aware of that part of your body. All right, now we're going to move our attention up to our seat, to that place where our body comes in contact with either the floor or a chair. Recognize how you are held up and supported during your practice. Now, we're going to raise our awareness to our belly. Begin to feel that part of our body. Notice the subtle movements that the belly makes as it follows the breath. Now, we're going to move our attention up to our heart, to that space in the middle of our chest. Just feel that part of your body and become aware of it. All right, now we're going to move our attention up to our shoulders. Just seeing how this part of our body feels right now, in this moment. Now we're going to move our attention to the back of the head, feeling a part of our body we don't often think about. All right, now we'll move our attention back down to our feet, feeling any textures they might be touching. Now we'll move our attention up to our seat, where our body comes in contact with the floor or the chair. Now we'll bring our awareness up to our belly, noticing its subtle movements. Now we'll move our attention up to our heart, to that space in the center of our chest. Now we'll move our awareness to the back of the shoulders, just feeling that part of our body. Now we'll move our awareness to the back of the head. All right, now we'll move our attention back down to our feet. Now we'll move our attention up to our seat. Now we'll move our attention up to our belly. Next, we'll move our attention up to our heart. Now we'll move our attention up to the shoulders. And now we'll move our attention to the back of the head. All right, in just a moment, I will ring the bell, ending our first round of meditation. Okay, time to take a little break. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'll answer them at the end of the meditation. Also, before I end, I'll put the link to my new YouTube page in the chat. So after we're done, you can go ahead and just click on it and subscribe. So you won't miss any of these videos. Cool. All right, so let's begin our second round of meditation, where we focus on the breath. So for this meditation, you want to put your awareness wherever you feel the breath strongest in your body. Generally, people pick the belly, the chest, or the tip of the nostrils. And here, the whole point of this meditation, again, is that we're not changing the breath, we're just watching it. So you don't need to breathe in any particular way. You just pay attention to your own natural breathing. And again, you can meditate with your eyes open or closed, whatever feels best for you. And I'll provide some guidance this round. It'll be about 3 to 4 minutes of meditation. So here we go. Now we're going to bring our awareness to our breath, to that place in our body wherever we feel the breath the strongest. Just watch the breath. There's no need to change your natural breathing. And if you notice that you get distracted, a thought or feeling comes, and you're no longer watching your breath, that's truly okay. Just recognize that you've been distracted and gently bring your attention back to the breath. And if a thought or feeling comes and you get distracted, that is truly okay. Just recognize that you've been distracted and gently bring your attention back to the breath. And if a memory from the past or a plan for the future comes, takes you away, that is truly okay. Just recognize that you've been distracted and gently bring your attention back to the breath. All right, in just a moment I will ring the bell, ending our second round of meditation. Okay. Take a break. Do anything but meditate. All right. So for this last round, again, it'll be about the same length, 3 to 4 minutes, but this time no guidance. You're going to be on your own. And so just remember that while you're watching the breath, really the moment that you're looking for is that moment where you're not watching the breath, that moment where you are distracted, or that moment where you catch yourself being distracted. I know normally it's like I actually am kind of distracted for a while, then I'm like, oh, not on the breath, bring it back. That's a win. Every time you bring that attention back to the breath, it's a win. So if you got to do it once, twice, 100 times, 1,000 times, it's all good. So yeah, just watch the breath. Once you notice you're not watching it, bring your attention back. All right, let's do this. All right, in just a moment I will ring the bell, ending our third round of meditation. Once the bell has been rung, I invite you to join me in a bow, dedicating all the merit we've accrued today to the benefit of all sentient beings. All right, thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you just give me 1 sec, I'll try to throw this link in here. Okay, so I just put this link in the chat. I'm just double checking and make sure that it's actually working. And yeah, so you should be able to subscribe there. Yep, that's the one. So please subscribe. I'm laughing at Bryce's question, if it's legal to meditate in a button down. I think it should be illegal to not meditate in a button down, personally. No, I'm just kidding, but you know, I just got this shirt. I wanted to wear it. I don't have anybody to wear it for, so what do you expect? Gotta wear it where I can. But yeah, please like and subscribe to the other channel, and from here on out, that's where I'll be live streaming the videos. All the old videos are up there, and I'll be sure to put this one up too, so don't worry about that. Also, please follow me on Instagram, Jeremy McMindfulness, at Jeremy McMindfulness. Also, if you would like a private session, I am available for that. Rate starting at $50 an hour. Though open to negotiation. If you'd like to make a donation to me, you can feel free to do that through Venmo or PayPal. My Venmo information is, and PayPal information should be in the description below. And again, thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope the rest of your day is good. All right. And next time, our exciting conclusion of the 5 hindrances. What's the last hindrance going to be? I think I've already mentioned what it is, but you can look it up too. All right. See ya.